Good morning. Welcome to Sunday morning coffee number something or other. Thanks for coming along. Apologies that I didn't put it up till about half an hour ago. Hello, Squeepy Pigly. Um, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because I've been very ill, um, so I didn't want to put it up and then cancel it. So yes, I am okay enough to do one. It's not going to be very long, but I kind of just want to do a little video. Where am I? I'm like tucked away over here. It's coming up here. There's obviously a bit of news and bits to talk about, but I'm still not feeling great, so I don't want to just be a bummer basically and bring everyone down. Which is why I haven't been doing the lives. Um, Yawning, jumping in. But there is some bad Squiddo news. So last week I didn't really have any bad Squiddo news, but I got some good, cool bits to show this week. So that's cool. Where do I start? I've not been very well, and I've been trying to avoid being negative around people to not bring anyone down. But yeah, I've had a lot of mental health issues and physical issues as well. So I'll have just got better from one thing, and then I'll get something else. So I got sort of back on start of this week, and then I got you know, I haven't been in bed. Um, I just got a bad cold, but because I haven't had a cold before since before COVID, it just knocked me for six, as they say. I'm getting over it now, but I'm just in that absolutely knackered sort of stage. And then the guilt of telling people you're ill, and then anything you do is scrutinised. So I wasn't in work most of the week, but I was at Golden Demon yesterday. She must be lying. I made it to Golden Demon for a bit. I'm gonna go later for a bit. That's it. It's not very far for me, and I had a ticket. So I went to Golden Demon yesterday. Amy Warp Fiend, who paints a bunch for us, she was there entering some of her painting that she's been working on. So I went. I went to make sure she got there and to make sure she got all her stuff entered and didn't just fall asleep because she was painting pretty much up to the last minute. But I didn't want to go while I was sneezing and stuff because even though I was COVID negative, it's not a good look, really, is it? But I was feeling a little bit better, so I got queued there. Went to Golden Demon for a couple hours. It was ace, actually. Not been to anything like that before. Well, not been to a Golden Demon before. Met a bunch of people from mostly from Twitter that were there. And so that was ace. I'm absolutely dying. My brain has just stopped. I can't seem to process anything at the moment, like the last few weeks, basically. Trying to use the brain. It's just a bit rubbish. So I haven't got my coffee this morning either. I didn't have time. So yeah, Gold Demon was good. I was quite inspired by a lot of the painting there. The standard was really good as well. There were barely any that I kind of a bit mean. I'd kind of thought like you tried. I expected there to be some people who just kind of entered and thought, oh well, I did it for the heck of it. But it was just like everything was immensely good. So yeah, it's if you've not heard of it, it's a Games Workshop painting competition. It's the first time it's been held at Warhammer World, so I think so. Wow, no, it isn't. I think it started at Warhammer World, but in a while. Um, so yeah, I got to see all the entrants. Got to support Amy. She's put in some wicked stuff. It's been open since Thursday, so I'm going later with Amy to do the awards bit. See if she's won anything, see who has won stuff. Because again, it's something as a kid they'd have it in White Dwarf, and it'd be like, oh, the Slayer swords, and I thought, well, that'd be really cool, really exciting. So I get to go witness that. Oh, so I bumped into loads of people from the internet. And then I found this little exhibition bit where they had loads of previous winners. So I saw the Victoria Lamb Joan of Arc diorama, which is wicked, and a bunch of other stuff that they had the previous winners there, and some of the old like magazines and stuff. So that was cool. So yeah, that was quite nice. But then I realised I was absolutely dead. But on the way out, the tissues around. It's terrible, awfulness. I did purchase these bats on the way out because I was feeling quite inspired, and I've got this generic undead army that I haven't played with for ages, but I keep adding stuff to it, so that it can be used for everything, basically apart from Age of Sigmar. And some good plastic bats. I hadn't seen these before. I thought they're pretty cool actually. And I was going to paint them as ghost bats. Um, that was a fleeting part of hobby that I thought I could do. So that was the plan. And then I downloaded Disney Dreamlight Valley, and that's all I've done since then. It's like, I think I described it yesterday as Animal Crossing meets Skyrim or something. But say because I've been feeling like crap, I get to just sit in my little imaginary land and things that aren't so bad. So I've been doing that and not the bit of hobby that I thought. But I have been going out of my mind, just being stuck in bed, because I was stuck in bed with depression for a while, and then I was just stuck in bed with general plague. And my muscles are all absolutely terrible, so anything I do just kind of sets me back as well. So it's just a bit crappy at the moment. I do have some good news though, so don't worry. I didn't want to just moan, which is why I didn't do it last week, because I'd have just moaned. I did have a sudden desire last weekend to build a new photography studio for Bad Squiddo. I thought that might get me out of my rut, so I enlisted the help of Ian from Fenris. If you remember, I was helping him do his Kickstarter. So when he said, "How can I repay you?" I said, "Well, you'll have to come to IKEA with me on a Saturday at Freshers Week or whenever it was by Freshers." So I bought a big Kallax thing, all the doors, got Ian to put all them on there so I didn't have to do it. And I will show it in its own little episode at some point. But I've put all of the. I don't think I did get the good end. A couple of people have said that. I did spend pretty much a week working there on that project. So yeah, I built this big. I know, little Squeep. Haven't given them their breakfast yet. So I've built a big unit. It's got all the. It's kind of how I would build in Andy's room before Andy moved back in. So it's got all my scenics in it, but the top of the Kallax is actually the photography area. And then I've got a pegboard thing. So basically it means it's a lot easier to photograph the minis because I'm way behind in sorting that out. Sorting out the photos for the packaging is really behind, so anything that's come out like this year hasn't got picture packaging for it, because it's too much of an arse to sort of photograph. But now I can receive it straight to the office, put it on the already set up perfectly lighted area, and it's ready. So that's kind of half in progress because I did half of it and then realised I wasn't very well. So so that's all upside down. The office is a bit upside down at the moment, but that's good progress for Squiddo. It gets more being built, and more photos because I enjoyed taking those photos with the Fenris stuff. But I had to get all of the stuff out and then put it in the kitchen and set it up in the kitchen. So I thought if I have an actual area. It just meant I had to jig a lot around in the office, but it turns out I am pretty good with space, so got that sorted. It is Partisan next Sunday, which I should be at, just wandering around and helping out at Great Escape Games. I might have a Great Escape Games t-shirt on, so you may not recognise me in a Great Escape Games t-shirt. But yeah, I'll be helping on their stand because they've got a bunch of Bad Squiddo. We've got some new releases, which are those chaps that were doing their panto, what's it called? Just their play at the naval gun spot. So they're in these lovely frilly dresses. when the Luftwaffe come over. So they've got the helmets and dresses on, and they're all a bit like, oh, so they're going to be ready for partisan. Carol says, what camera do you use? Just my phone, but I do have a pretty good phone, so I justify it with that. It's got a really good autofocus on it. I know I should probably get a decent camera, but you can get loads of add-ons. I was looking at getting different lenses and bits that you can clip onto a phone. So yeah, weirdly enough, I use my phone for most of it. I know absolute purists will cry, but it works. What have we got? So yeah, those minis are coming out. They're all ready, so I'm just waiting for John to paint them. But they'll be out at least. I might bring them out Friday. Oh, I'm so knackered again. I just want to go to bed. Yeah, they'll be out Friday probably, but then I'll have them at Partisan as well. What else? Brain. I've got some new pirates. We've got they're coming out soon. We've got some more seers. What else? What other bad Squiddo news? I know it's not going to be a very exciting episode, but I just wanted to check in really because I won't have it next week because I'll be at Partisan and there's no signal, so it's not like I can do a live one either. So next week it will probably be evening or the day after. I haven't decided yet. I assume Partisan will knock me out. Or it will have to be late as well because I've got to help Great Escape pack up unless I abort before then. Actually, that could be a good idea. Helped them enough lately. What Fiend is off to Warhammer World in a bit. Thought I'd stop in and say hi. Yay! Amy has some wicked stuff up at Golden Demon. And I will message you later. I'll probably come just before the ceremony because I'm pretty dead. I might go sleep. But I want to go see the old awards and stuff. And have a coffee there or something. So I will boop when I'm up there. Well, that's a point. While I'm on here, Amy, do you want me to bring? I could come up just before the awards and bring the tub if that helps. And then because I've got Amy's tub here. Other news. That's it. I'm behind on everything. Entries that aren't commended need to be picked up before the awards. Yeah, if I'm dead, Andy's here as well, so someone will be here to get boxage. News, yeah, just general, being the usual, being overwhelmed and all that sort of stuff. The pens are arriving next week for the Kickstarter, so we've got that. So they'll be going out. I don't know. I think partly I have got burnout, and burnout is something that you don't get over after like a week or so. It is like people say it takes years, and I am quite concerned that I have got burnout, and that's why this year's kind of sucked. I just can't engage my brain on anything. It just gets me really stressed, and I want to go to sleep. So I'm fine if I don't have to use my brain, and I think, oh, I'm all right actually, and then I have to make one tiny decision or something, and I just can't make it. And then it's just like I'm retreat back to the cave. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about it, but I don't want to be a bummer. Other Squiddo news before I bugger off. Got that. So hopefully I'll be taking some more photos. New sculpts. Got Joe sculpting the capybaras. He sent me some pictures of them so far, and they look ace. So they're normal sized capybaras because the one we've got is a giant one, which was kind of made for mounting. But yeah, we got some normal sized ones and some babies coming as well, which will probably end up being the same size as the guinea pigs, but that's about right, to be fair. My guinea pigs are very sleepy. I need to. Oh yeah, all my plants are dying as well. All my plants have thrips again, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. I've got a bit of a list of things to do, but again, because of the executive dysfunction fail, I just can't deal with it. So all my plants are slowly getting infected and dying. Sponge has got probably a tumor that I need to take her to the vets. She's got a thing here. So yeah, I could just do with like a win, I think. It's like, oh, it's Daniel's birthday on Tuesday. A request is to all take care and have a tasty cinnamon bun in my honour. I think that's a good idea. I think we should all do that. In honour of Daniel. When I inevitably forget, I haven't got a tea to toast you, but happy birthday for Tuesday, Daniel. I hope you have a decent one. I did have a bit of news that I'm trying to remember, but who knows? Katie brought me like 100 apples yesterday, so I'm going to be eating a lot of apples. It's so many apples. I was thinking about freezing them. You can freeze them, can't you? You just like skin them, chop them up, and freeze them, and then I could use them to like unfreeze to put in stuff. I think you can do that. What will be happening next week? So next week's Partisan. So if you want anything specific for Partisan, let Great Escape Games know to make sure that they've got the things. Look, if you want to do pre-orders, because they don't have everything. So yeah, anything new. What else have I got that might be new? So I have Luftwaffe dudes, not Luftwaffe dudes, naval gun chaps. What's have I got? Obviously, all the newer releases like the Giant Bunnies, Pigs 2, Llamas. Because I've been dead, and no one's seen any of the new stuff. I think, well, not nobody. You obviously have. I haven't been promoting, so people don't know what's come out that's new. Always have a look at the new in-store bit, because I've usually snuck something in there. The Barbarians are out, the Frostgrave Barbarians. Anything else before I bugger off? Because I don't want to just go. I do need to just go back to bed, get a bit of charge in, ready to go go see who's winning at the Golden Demon. But yeah, I think that's it. Yay, Peter's been putting his barbarians together. Nice. So hopefully there'll be some more upbeat, fun news. But yeah, I just wanted to pop my head in. I'm still here. Baggy's Cave's been quite quiet, partly because I've just been like ignoring life, basically, which I shouldn't be. I just cannot do at the moment, but I'm getting very frustrated because it's been a long time of can't doing, which means that there are more and more things that very urgently need to do. But today, yes, I think I'll find out what time those awards are. I'll message Amy straight after this, and pretty much go in bed till then. I think that's the plan. Joe's gonna maybe finish today. If you send me some pictures of the Cubs, that will make me less miserable. That would help. That would be ace. Even a little work in progress if they're not finished. That'd be ace. So thank you. I do feel like there's something major I forgot, but I'm sure I'll catch up. Maybe I'll do an impromptu in the week if things are less scrappy. But yeah, I just I hope you have a lovely Sunday. I hope my misery hasn't rubbed off on anyone. We don't want that. I'm going to get myself some juice, some nice fluids, play a bit more Dreamlight Valley, maybe. I'm not even into Disney, and I'd never have played it, but I got well into Animal Crossing and Stardew, and all the people that play them went, it's all about Disney Dreamlight Valley now. So I gave it a go yesterday, and yeah, I've moved Remy from Ratatouille next to me. I think that's the way to go. I don't like the classics. I don't like Mickey Mouse and Goofy. They're weird. Anyway, gonna go. I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming along. Nice to see you in the chat. And see that you're also still about, and I'm still alive, which is good. And might get some pen action next week. Get that pen Kickstarter off. Woo! Bye.